Hi there, this is Hugo Simões from Lisbon, Portugal. This is my assessment 5 for the introduction to music production course by Berklee College of Music and Coursera. So this is my BR-800. I'm going to work on this digital 8-track digital recorder and not in a traditional EW this time. I'm still learning how to work with it. So the topic I chose for this week was to demonstrate 2 of the 3 types of modulated short delay effects, which are the flanger, the phaser, and the chorus. I will talk about the flanger and the chorus very briefly and describe how they function and what they are best used for. So for this assessment I'll be using the Boss BR-800, this 8-track digital recorder, and which has a built-in Cosm Effects guitar processor, to demonstrate how it all works out with the guitar. I don't have an electric guitar. I have this electro-acoustic Ibanez EWC30 guitar, which has balanced 1/4 inch and XLR outputs, as you can see here. I'm sorry, but this is all I have for the moment. I have some electric guitars, but they aren't here with me today. So we're going to talk about modulated short delays that function like a very short delay that creates a kind of a comb filter. But if we slowly change, for instance, the delay time, it will produce a nice kind of a wash of sound that moves back and forth. These are modulated effects that can be used in an exaggerated manner for creating some psychedelic sounds, or can be nice and subtle to add motion to a more static sound. So we're now looking for on the Boss BR-800 for the flanger. Here it is, the flanger. It's the preset. It's all set at 50 at the middle. The top is 100. So let's listen. Here it is, the preset. Now off, and now on again, and we'll set the preset to 0 at rate, depth, and this manual had some doubts because I didn't know exactly what it is, but it adjusts the center frequency at which to apply the effect. And then we have resonance. I will take the manual all to 0 as well. And then we have resonance that determines the amount of resonance or feedback. And then we have separation, which adjusts the diffusion. It's all set to 0. I will keep the level with the effect level, and the direct level is at 0 as well. So let's listen. Okay, now we're going to set it all to the maximum levels, which are 100. So about the flanger, the idea of a comb filter has a major impact in recording, because delays and phase cancellation is all around. But it's also been used to great effect in audio effects, and the effect that it uses this greatly is called the flanger, which is really a comb filter, slight delay that's put into motion. So let's listen to this at the maximum. Let's now look for the chorus effect. The previous one I had to use an electric guitar effect because the acoustic guitar effects don't have modulation. So here is the chorus. I choose a natural effect. It's called natural. It's off. Now let's turn it on. And now we'll try the stereo. We'll choose stereo 2, and now we'll take the presets down to 0. The rate, the depth. We'll keep this pre-delay at 0, and we'll keep the level at 50. Let's listen. Okay, now let's take these levels to the maximum now. Let's see what happens. So, about the chorus, the changing and delay time can actually have a great impact on the pitch of the sound. This phenomenon is used to create chorus effects, and the role of a chorus effect is to make it seem like there's multiple performers performing that same part by making many copies of the same signal, and then slightly shifting the pitch in all of them. So, as we're very short on time, if you know the sound of a chorus, when you hear it in a production, you'll understand what it is, and then you'll be able to apply it in your own music. So it's important to first be able to understand what the device does, then understand what it sounds like, and then be able to analyze what you hear to apply it musically. So guitars are actually a great thing to play with sonically, and there are no rules on how they should sound. It's a great place to experiment with modulated short delays, as the teacher Loudon Stearns said. I'm sorry because I was very short on time. This is like an improvised presentation. I hope you enjoy it somehow, and that I may have helped you learn something new or interesting. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.